Okay. Welcome to the Trevor and Nicole Experience. I'm your host, Trevor. Nicole is in absentia, but we have a lot of guests with us. Firstly, there's Shalom. She is the founder of the Pan-African Initiative and the Afro-Asian Lawyers Association, and she happens to be Mr. Charles's secretary. We have Mr. Charles. He's the founder of Global Calmness Social Welfare and the Echo Total Health Solutions. He's with us here.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity. So firstly, I would say I'm actually the founder of the Next Best Idea. So what we do is we're a bridgeway of academia to industry. We seek to get more opportunities for students who are just finishing school. So we bridge them with micro skills and soft skills. So that is basically what we do, but on a global scale.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Charles, did I miss anything in your introduction apart from being the founder of Echo and the Global Calmness?
Yeah, you omit, I'm also the president of all Africans living in India, and we do our best to make sure that everybody lives in peace.
Okay, we'll get more into that. I think that's the reason why we're here. A lot of cases that you deal with under that banner.
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to go to you. How did you become Mr. Charles's secretary? Can you take us through that in a brief way?
So basically, like I had a case. I approached the police officer. They were not really of help to me, but I felt like I was more unsafe with the police. That's when I was introduced to Mr. Charles, and then he assisted me with my case. So that's how I got to know Mr. Charles. And I believed he liked my spirit, my courage, and my hard work. That's why he ended up hiring me as his secretary.
How had you seen the hard work? You were there for a case. What was going on there?
So, like with my case, so I ended up opening like a case against like my intruder. I believe most of the people know about the case. And then now when I opened the case, I was also dragging like the police officers like that had assisted me like in the initial like beginning of the whole thing. And then I was now dragging them like because they are supposed to protect us and make us feel safe, but then he didn't give that to me. So now whenever I go like to see the ACP, the DCPs, I would also include their names. So I kind of like ran into him one of this particular day, and then because of the anger, the frustration and everything, I heard him saying like, this girl is lying, I did not do all of that thing. So because of the anger and the frustration inside, I just found myself yelling at him in front of other police officers. It was wild.
Okay, for those like me who don't know what the case is about, can you just go briefly into it?
So the case was basically like an attempt to rape, which also came like with assault. So like I was back at home. It was a delivery guy who came like on one of the day. I think it was my last day of exam. I met him. He also tried like to barge into my room and tried to rape me. But then that day, like I managed to escape from him, like and knocked on my neighbor's door. And then since I didn't know whom to approach, like I kept it to myself. I also had another order with him. So when he came the next following day, like he literally like hid so that when the delivery man came, like he wouldn't know like there was someone at home. He would still think I'm by myself. So when he came, he tried to do the same stuff, and then at the end of the day, that's how we managed to like get hold of him and tried to call the police. And then he became violent. He even called like 6 or 7 members, his friends, to come in. They came with machetes and everything.
Okay. All right, thank you for that. Quite a story.
Yeah, quite a story.
We'll get more into other stories as well. Let's get into Craig. How did you come to find Next Best Idea?
Okay, so I would say basically when I came to India, I was expecting a lot because I was also paying a lot for my tuition fees. So when I got to an extent when I realized that I'm not getting what I was expecting, I had a very serious case in my department where I was confronting all the teachers, and there was literally a whole meeting where all the students were called because of me complaining about a lot of things. So from that moment alone, there's certain teachers who approached me after the meeting, and they told me whatever you are saying that they are not giving you the study material and all of the opportunities which you are supposed to have, it's actually true, because some of these teachers, they don't feel obliged to teach, So from that particular moment onwards, I told myself, you know what, each and every single opportunity which can be explored. I want to share it with the African community as well. So I believe the influence of sharing it with the African community, it also came from the perspective that I had also met Shalom with a case, and I also met Mr. Charles with my case. I had a case where I had bikes by my place, and those bikes, they were stolen. I recovered one only. The other one, I couldn't recover it. The police didn't do nothing. So at the end of the day, Shalom referred me to Mr. Charles as well. So we had a few errands, a few encounters with the police themselves as well, because he had to confront them, like, why didn't you attend to the matter when this person brought the matter? Why didn't you file the FIR in time and everything? So as soon as he helped me, I felt obliged to say, you know what, the least I can do, if I cannot deal with legal, let me make sure that we try to secure placements, internships for Africans. So that's how I started connecting with businesses, embassies, and any other organization which is out there for Africans as well.
All right. At least the stolen bikes led to a nice story.
That is true. A breakthrough always comes after. If you want peace, prepare for war. That's what they say. So that was it. Yes.
So I want to come to you, sir. It seems everyone is coming to you for something. I'm also here for you for an opportunity to be interviewing you, and I'm grateful for that. But how did you become the go-to guy? Everyone with an issue, even if they don't know you, they know that there's a Mr. Charles. In case something happens, they can come to you. How did you come into this position?
It's a nice question. It's going to take a little bit wide for me to explain this, because it's something that has been taking almost 2 decades to establish. I remember when I came here to study, we were only 6 Africans in the whole school then. I remember that the frustration I used to get from India made me sometimes I would go to the toilet, lock myself door, I'll be crying. Why did I come to this country? It happens on one day. I ask myself, am I a fool? Why are these Indians that I know that I'm far better than are making me cry? I just wake up one day. I say, today, it must end. I started doing something nobody has ever done. Any person that bully Africa is in trouble. Even it came to a time that I locked the whole school, that nobody will come in, nobody will come out. They called the police. The police came, and what was the problem? I said that I'm paying $3,000. Indians are paying 600, 700. But still, we are being taught in Hindi, not English. The owner of the school did not know about this. That day, in front of me, he sacked 6 of the teachers. Then he now give me his private number, that any problem that happened to Africans, I should let him know. It happens from there. I keep on growing until I came to Greater Noida. The first time we came to Greater Noida, it was war against Indians, because that time we are few. When you are going towards Acha market with ride, there are these people that have a Scorpio, white Scorpio. If they see you are African, they will use the car, hit you. So the police, every time they are taking our people to hospital, they will call me, I will come. So we don't know how to stop this. So when they find out that I am trying to stop them, they call themselves Gujas. When they try, started knowing that we are trying to stop them, one day they followed me. But the mistake I made that day, I was drunk. These people beat blue and black in me. And tell me to leave Greater Noida. So do you know that after 4 days, I was still having the bandage and the bruises. They met me again, but thank God I was not drunk. They were 8 with two cars. I don't know, God, the kind of strength God gave me that day, I unleashed on them. All of them, the ones I broke their hands, the ones I broke their head, the ones I broke. Because the first time, the mistake they made is they want to double cross me, and double cross me with a woman who loves Africans and who is a racist to them also. So when they wanted to go, the woman did not want to remove the car, because the woman see that I'm having upper hand on them. The woman refused to go. So I did not see matches that day. I could have burned their cars, because they leave their car and run. Now, after that, I came back. Then defending Africans was, my duty. God brought me into this world to help. I love to help. That was the reason why I came to this extent. Whenever the police call, like 2017, there was a case in Greater Noida. That was the case that brought every Africans up, because this guy is Manish Kari. He's a 17 years old guy who is, Manish is somebody who is, he's not a boy, he's not a girl. He just find out that he's not a boy and he's not a girl. You know,
What is he? What
he
is he?
he doesn't have the he doesn't have the manhood as a man. You understand? When you see the stature, it's a man's stature, but he have a female reproductive organ. Now he makes the guy to be he started messing up his life on 17. So he started messing up, and the family supported him because they thought that if God created him like that, he might be a god. Maybe, their belief. So this guy, Manish, went to his friend's house and they smoke cocaine, and then he did not come back. Now, NSJ Society is a society for the militaries, and the parents of Manish were living there, and other Africans, 5 Africans were living in that place. There are some wicked Indians, old people that doesn't want those Africans to be there. They want to eject them in anyhow, but they don't see a way to do that. The landlord is a very strong man that you cannot direct, not like these cowards. They try every possible means to eject the guys, and the landlord refused. So they thought that day is an opportunity. So they said that since this guy did not come back, they told the mother, those people told the mother to call police and say that those Africans that are studying there, they are students of Shada and NIU, that they kidnap, kill, and eat the guy. They thought that it's going to end like that, that they use that opportunity to pursue those guys, but they don't know that it's going to turn to be another thing. So the woman called the police and said that. So that night, I came back. It was 3 days I came back from Kenya. I traveled to Kenya. So I wanted to be with my family that day. The call keep coming. Police keep calling. I say I must go. Now, being that I was not with my family for more than 1 month, I was in Kenya. I went with them. They were in the car. The AC was on, so that because it was summer, I don't want mosquitoes to bite them. The AC was on. So I left. Then when I went there, I saw a lot of police, more than 40 vehicles of police. I know that this thing must, because that place is a place for the militaries. So the call was coming from east, west, not, we try to do whatever we have to do. And when I see that this thing is not going, some of those people came out and made their plans that if the police go, that they will kill those boys, do it as if it's a fire incident. They will burn the house. That was the plan. And I thank God they are doing that. My wife is Indian. They are doing it beside the car because they saw an Indian woman, hoping that it's an Indian woman without knowing that she is married to African. So they were openly saying what they are saying without knowing that they have given the woman information. So the woman called me that if I leave these keys there, they will kill them. I took those keys, put them in the police van, take them to police station. Do you know these people followed us to the police station to make sure that I took these people to the police station? So when we get to the police station, I open this thing, keep them, tell them to stay, that I will come in the next day. This thing started from 4:30 in the night, in the evening, till 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, we kept them, we go. By 9, they started calling me. I was deeply asleep then, until the police on their own use their vehicle to come and pick me in their house. That those police that loves me, that people that they are saying that they kidnapped, the boy has come back. They say that they kidnap, kill, and eat. Then I came to the police station. Those boys write a complaint against both the man and the society. We handed the complaint over to the police. I took them back. Same with the police jeep, because if it is in my own, they will say that I went and snaked them out of the police this thing. So I took them with the police jeep. I escorted them. They went to their home. I left. So now, overdose that Manish Kari made the family to took him to the hospital. I'm getting to the hospital, the guy died. Another problem. The worst problem started. Now we have been saying that we are going to sue the family and the society. You know that this guy died. They went and picked these boys again and took him to the police station. I didn't know. And before they took him, they told me that the police are in their door. And they say if they don't open the door, they will break it. I told them open the door. They opened the door. The phone ceased. From that night to the next morning, I can't see them. Now, Another thing that they did is that they said that they want to register a complaint, murder case for these guys. And mind you, in India, even if you're innocent, we know that they are innocent. But going to that jail, one, we destroy their career.
Yes.
Secondly, to go inside for murder case is not something that you can come out easily. Then I didn't know what to do. I started making calling embassies, calling until this Vikas, the vice chancellor of NIU, stepped up. The guy is a father. He is making his underground call and giving me the numbers to call. He is making underground call, giving me the numbers to call. We did. We saw that it's not something that we are going to do. What I did is I put call on the ASI. That time, ASI has not divided. There are still one ASI then. I put call on ASI. Every ASI, they came to that police station, they occupied the police station. No police come in, no police come out because the keys, all of them lie on the ground that car cannot come in and the car can. And if not that, they could have, at the back, took those people to court. And they present him to court, they must go to jail. So they did, and the people saw that violence is going to erupt because they know that these guys are innocent. They know that violence is going to erupt. They told me, what do we want? But then, what that we do, I and my executive do behind the scene. It's not what I will, it's my secret, you know.
Yes, yes.
Then they asked us what we want. I said, I need those people. They told me to bring their passports. Those who put their passport for extension, we went to FRO, bring their passports. The ones, their passport is in their house, they bring. They told me to bring my own also. I bring my own. My wife had that card, I bring. I submitted to them. They leave those boys. Now, leaving them was our happiness, we thank God. But what that happened next was the problem. The India in that night team up. They started destroying Africans. Anyone they see, our cars were burnt. It was a war. Now, Sujata Singh, we call her our madam, our mommy. She was about 26 years old then. She was a ACP. She did everything possible to protect us. But do you know one thing? If they are calling police say that they don't want to fight the Gunjas.
Oh, they are also scared.
The police are scared in order to fight these people. Now, what this lady did there, he called from outside UP. They brought 150 policemen. Those are the people that quench the people, because those people started running when they see the police. Now, the worst part is that I was with them. I was with her. On that day, this thing was happening. People were giving information. I'm giving her information. He is saying it because I don't need to be going around. I need to be with her so that her voice will protect my people. Now, nobody wants to come out. Every executive, everybody run away. Everybody run away. Only me and then Mr. Tony. Now, after those things, we took the people that we are in the Ashawo. There is two brothers, younger brother and older brother. If you see what they did to these guys, they messed these guys up. I'll show you the videos. Then after that, they took them to the hospital. Kalash Hospital were filled with our people, the people that were hurt. Now, after that, what we do now is this, because they started calling me. I was with the lady. They are calling me that they are police. They want to protect me where I am. Without knowing it was a trap. That if I tell them where they are, they wanted to target me first. So I told them that I'm in SSP office. Said, no. Come out from SSP office. Just tell me where you are. I gave the woman the phone. Immediately she called her name, they called the phone. Then she carried the number and put to the control room. The number was dead. Then where they find the number now is that lagoon at the back of Ashawo. They throw the thing. The woman called those people, the people that are swimming, to enter there to bring that phone. Because he want to track the people. They understand, but they look for the phone, they didn't see it. Even we use opportunity to look for our people, whether there is our people that they kill and put there. So now that thing becomes a stigma that is not going to remove from the body of Indians. So since then, they started, what are we going to do to stop this? Now, Shada send people, NIU send people. Gogotia there was no much Africans in Gogotia then. Then, that was the day these African leaders were formed, because I was giving information to only Nigeria. And when the woman find out that I'm giving information to only Nigeria, she got angry. Why am I giving information? Because I was with her. The information is coming to her. Information is coming to me. Then two of us, we are combining it and sending the first. That time, them every places that Africans is, because I told them, get knife, get any weapon you get. If you are like 10 in a society, unite yourself. Anybody that comes to attack you, kill that person. Now, the places that Africans were not staying more, we put police there. The way to go to market now is that if Estonia wants to go to market, they will contribute money. I will take police, take some people there, we go there, buy. After, police will be following them. After buying, we take the people home. Then we go to Casagrande, take the people from Casagrande. I pray to God that kind of a thing should not come again, because 13 days, my head was big, my body was small. It was not easy. So after that, African Leaders Forum was formed, and thank God we did great things before now, and a lot of things. It's a lot of experience in India. And mind you, when you are in India, it is difficult to fight them and win them. But I know that by the grace of God and the coordination and guidance of God in us, that is how you see most of the time we fight them, we win them. Like yesterday, day before yesterday, an Indian man raped a 7 years Tanzanian.
7 years.
7 years Tanzanian boy. Yeah, it was a talk of this yesterday. But we do our best to close the matter, because if people keep hearing it and nothing is done, they will keep doing it to our people. So I think that one, we did our best to make sure that the person get punished, and a lot of things are happening. But if you ask, then I'll keep telling. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a long journey, which makes me wonder, over the years, which other cases can stand out over the years between Africans and Indians?
A lot. Like before pandemic, there was another thing that happened. A landlord, somebody was living in a house, and he was owing the landlord. The landlord changed his house, seized his phone, took him to a place whereby nobody knows that he must pay the money. How much is he paying? 3 months. Now, the landlord started asking for ransom from the family. So the guy, being smart, sent the location to the family, deleted it from they lose guard. How God will do something. And the guy sent the location to the family, deleted it from his own. He did not delete it from all. Now the family called the embassy. Who will go? Every person is afraid. I was called. I told you again, I love to help. I pick up with my executives. I called them that we are coming with the 2 lakh rupees they demanded. They gave me the address. As I was going to the address, I was with my executives, but I made them know that I came alone. But the luck I have that day when I was going, my phone were on. I put my phone in my pocket, put the Bluetooth. They didn't know that I'm with some people. So immediately I came, I was trying to, if you need the money first, give me the guy. I have the bag. Nothing was in the bag. So when I saw the guy, they forced me to take the bag and nothing was there. Before they hold me down, my executives were on the door. So, yeah, they were listening. Before they hold me down, the executives were in the door. So they run. The woman, they kept the guy in her house, was pregnant. She cannot run. We hold her, we hold the husband. Other ones run. I call police. Do you know, before taking that guy to the hospital, the guy died in the car. Because he was slim like the bones, you can see all the bones. It was a terrible case. Before taking him to the hospital, he died. Then I started the case. Because I'm allergic to injustice. I started the case. And that was one of the cases. Other cases, there are a lot. Formerly, the landlords will set you up to take your properties when they know that you have many properties. They set you up with the police. But the way I'm dealing them, because those police that are bad, what I do is to report against them. Immediately I report against them, they take them out. Because during that 2007, there was a man who came. And he was the first IG of UP. He was 75 years old. He was being introduced by my wife's family. When problem keep coming, the man came to them and told them, do whatever you are doing, but allow Charles to be the police for his people. That was the day the authorities of this Greater Noida, this UP were given to me. Do whatever you are doing, but allow Charles to be the police for his people. Since then, that's why whenever any African have problem, I will be called. And I thank God that I can't use because you are my fellow African, you do wrong, I will not punish you. Or because we are living in a place, Indians, I will not no. I said again, I'm allergic to injustice. We give justice to whom honor is due. So there is a lot. It's the ones I will remember. We'll continue, then I'll be remembering, I'll be telling you more.
Is the CIA, Central Intelligence for Africans. Yeah.
But I want to go to Shalom for this one. Which crazy cases have you had since working in the office? Because you are more recent.
I would say like there've been wild cases that I think if like you wake up and like remember it, you laugh in your sleep like, what the hell was this person thinking? Like, were you in your correct sense? Like, were you drunk or something? I think there was a case that once came about like some girls that got into a fight, and then they injured one of the girl, and then she ended up in the hospital having to go through surgery, right? And then the bad thing now is like we're asking like what led to the fight.
Yeah, of course.
And then they're just telling us they were having a fight about who is a bigger nyash and and about a guy, an ex-boyfriend. Emphasis on an ex-boyfriend. Like, you know, those are some of the cases that when you think about, you be like, okay, my problems are actually smaller. And then I'll say also there is another case whereby there was this certain individual that withdrew like a lot of money from the bank. It was a lot, like lakhs, right? And then he went and got drunk with the money. From there, instead of going home directly, he goes to like a prostitute house. There they do their deed and they get into a fight. And then he leaves for his house, is bleeding. At the prostitute's house, there's like broken stuff, windows, ACs, tables. And then next thing, they're coming to tell us, this one is saying, I want him to buy my property that he ruined. This one is saying, this one, she stole my money. I can't find my money. And then you're like thinking like, in your correct mind, would you withdraw money like 3, 4, 5 lakh? Take it to a club, drink, get wasted to the point of knocking out.
Yeah.
And then going to a prostitute house that you don't know. Like, and then you can actually sleep comfortably on the bed with 5 lakh on.
You are drunk.
No, but like that's wild though. Would you trust someone like that with like 5 lakh that you don't know?
I'm drunk. Obviously not, but I'm drunk, so these things happen, I think.
I've seen a lot of people do crazy things when they are drunk.
You see now.
And that is like a small thing. It's just money, you know. I have it with me, you know.
Sometimes I think this country possesses people. No, really, there are some cases that will come. Like there are cases here now. He knows the girl I'm talking about. She liked the boyfriend, yes, but she left the guy yesterday by 3 o'clock. Yesterday. So you know that up to 3 o'clock this morning, my phone was still ringing, and I was still trying to keep peace, coordinating the hospital to accept this girl. Because if I don't call for the hospital, they are not going to accept them.
Yeah.
Now the girl left his boyfriend and go to another person's. The boy tracked the guy to his house, and it was fine. And on the process of beating the girl, rope he was using caught the girl's, and the girl is going to go for operation in the eye today. You understand? So a lot of things are sometimes when you see things that is happening here, you'll be asking, is demon that enter these people, or honestly things are happening here every day, different story.
Another story, yo.
I actually think one of the cases which was crazy as well is when I was here, it was a few weeks ago, there was this lady who sell their bodies. So apparently they started selling to Indian men. So, you know, Indian men are like stingy, you know. So apparently, apparently that was like an Uber driver, you know. So what happened is she sold to this Uber driver, then the Uber driver refused to pay. So when I got here, she was being brought here, you know, to get help, and she was drunk. So I believe the worst part is when she got here, she changed her mind. She's like, I need to get back to work. Hey, you are wasting my time. I need to get back to work. And by that point, she's drunk.
Look, before you came, the woman started making noise, and And there, she called police. Police came and picked her and the Uber driver to the station. The Uber driver was behind the bar. They called me to come and pick the girl before I sent Shalom and my ladies to go, because most of the time when there is a problem for ladies, I send ladies. So I sent them to go and pick the lady before you came. Now she came, she still wants to go and drink. While she was, if you see the, oh God.
And I think the worst thing, when we set her down here so that she gets sober, she started saying, I left my kids locked in the hotel room. They don't have food.
2 kids.
2 kids.
That are younger than like 8 to 10 years.
2 kids. Then we make food here. We gave them food to go and give the... In fact, we still need a lot of things. There are some kids which are not supposed to be with their mother, which the only thing that we are still holding us is that funds. Because I believe if we have funds, we are going to put... This woman, let me tell you the reason why we want to bring these kids out. This woman, she's a prostitute. We know that. But whenever the person is coming to meet her, she will lock the children in the toilet because they are using one room. Oh. Then after they finish, the person will go, he will release the... How difficult that woman is. When I told her to bring the children here so that she refused. I know that even if we have this foster house where we are going to be putting them, to release those children from that woman will be difficult.
You see, some of these things which happen, there are things I see on movies and I think producers are crazy. But I think these producers come from India. I'm telling you.
It's real. It's real.
I'm telling you.
It's like that case that also took place like a few days whereby we were called to the police station, whereby they found like a naked woman on the street. She's there, she's with the kid and with the husband as well. We're asking what happened. She's like, God showed me in the dream that he wants to send snake to me and he's telling me to sleep with the snake. And she's jumping everywhere, removing clothes in the police station. African woman.
The lady is Nigeria.
We don't know. We're not in the dream.
I think it was a couple of years back when we were having situations where police were now even detaining ordinary girls who were underdressed because of this thing of selling in the streets. So we even had cases where students were like detained for just wearing short clothes. So these are some of the things when you tell the African community, they think you are trying to restrict them on how they dress. But those situations, there are situations like last year or last of last year, there was a case of girls being assaulted by a bike driver at Supertech there. So these people, they have the mentality that their culture, their ladies, they always wear those saris, long things and all that stuff. So when they see someone who shows their knees and something like that, it's something which just provokes their mind, something which they are not used to. They get back to being primitive, like cavemen. So it's certain issues where you address them with the students. Students, they think, no, you can't restrict us on how we dress, you can't restrict us on how we do this. But trust me, those things, they will lead you to some situations which you are not expecting, simply because you did it in the wrong environment.
And another thing is, when you also look like at the cases here in India, like especially when it comes to like the number of murder and rape cases you will find on the news, like there is no single day in India where like a day will pass and you will not see a rape case on the news. And then the thing is like when you tell some people like, do these like protective measures, like imagine if a man can rape like a 2-year baby, or someone is raped at school and they are wearing like a sari or like those Indian clothes. What about you that is walking outside wearing like there are some people that I've seen that will even wear shorts where we can actually see the nyash outside, like
true.
Like
but you know where we are coming from. We're used to this.
I know.
You see, hello, this thing I have to say about this because this time we have problem with Indians. They gave us 10 laws and those laws depends on what that is happening, like what she said now. In India, I learned that you dress the way you want people to address you. According to them, their women, they covers well, but mistakenly enter into a house. One Indian woman can bring 10 men down.
What do you mean bring 10 men down?
Bring 10 men. You don't have strength to compare with them.
Really?
They can bring 10 men down and they walk over you as if nothing happened. This law that was given to us was 10. They say violence, fighting, indecent dressing, prostitution, human trafficking, drug abuse, loitering in the area, noise making in odd hours, using collar and auto without pain, and riding without helmet. These are the 10 laws they gave us. If we want to be in India, in UP, we abide to this law. And if not, Africans we live. Most of the times, there has been a time people are coming from club. When they are coming from club, the girl will wear the way our Africans, they say when you are in Rome, do like Romans. Our African people, they will live like some places in Africa, or more especially in Nigeria. You wear that kind of a thing, they will stone you to death. But you came to India, you are wearing because your father is not there, your mother is not there. Let me get them again and deal with them. Now, these people, I'm telling you, when they wear that kind of a thing, the driver will be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Now, the first challenge we have is that the driver call their other drivers,
Yes.
knowingly fully well that this girl has drunk. Do you know what they first did? They stop as if they are repairing the car. The guy dragged the car to a place whereby there is no light. Do as they have. Immediately the boyfriend come out, they hit the boy first. 6 of them mix this girl up. And you see, they don't want to have evidence. Most of these people are supposed to be dead. But luckily, before doing that, the guy, he was on call. And somebody was giving the directions before this thing happened. So when the guy was shouting, the guy was not picking up. He used his own car before coming to them, because what these people wanted to do after raping that girl, about 6 of them, about the third one was on top of the girl before these people arrived. They could have burned them with that car and leave no trace. Do you understand? Now, who brought that problem is the girl that brought that problem to the guy. Do you understand? And the girl later left India after that incident because the father said he don't want a problem because he has been telling the girl to coordinate. She is not coordinating, so let her come back. How can you 3 people raped you the same day? Do you understand?
Yes.
So what about if any of them is HIV carrier? What are you going to do? Your life is messed. Do you understand? So a lot of challenges, if I knew, I could have write them down and be letting you know. But how many are you going to? How many?
But speaking of these diseases, I want to go to students mostly. People are just living out there. They are not protecting themselves. Do you think there is a need to worry? Because it seems like there are no diseases.
I will tell you something that is going to shock you. 70%
No.
of Africans.
No.
My brother.
No.
I am not going to tell you a lie.
No.
You see, up till 2023, before they give this evacuation, 70% of Africans living here was carriers.
Oh.
Do you know, most of these girls that distributed this thing, a girl will carry it, we don't know. It will be because their bones are made. It will hide wherever it will hide. But if a boy have it, 3 days, it will show. Now, when they show, I will take them, they will come and report. I will take them to the hospital. I will go bring the girl. When you bring the girl, you're asking her. The girl will know that indeed she knew that she had that, but she was paid. A guy, one of them was telling me that a guy gave her 10,000 rupees just to sleep with her. I say, you are useless that somebody is giving you 10,000 rupees to remove condom. Are you crazy?
No, 10,000 is
10,000 rupees
good money.
to rule her life.
It's good money.
It's good money.
It's good money.
Let's be honest.
What did you take
to rule her life. HIV.
But I think one thing which these guys who pay this 10,000 rupees do, personally I've realized that these people, they're like a syndicate, they know what they are doing. And, they do that thing where they say, catch them young. So it's always the freshers who fall for that, Those people who haven't gotten much exposure, you see, because the ones who are seniors, they already know they've been through it, probably gotten treatment, but I wouldn't go there, I wouldn't. So those are the type of situations which are true, but you never fully get to hear people talking about them. But I'm telling you, the carriers, they know each other. They know each other, like they know.
You 10K.
No,
it
honestly,
reminded me of something.
Yeah.
There was a case that I've been hearing about, like from one society here in Uttar Pradesh, whereby there was this guy that slept like with this woman, and the case it reached to the executives of that society. So she was shouting in the middle of the society, on the road, this guy gave me this disease, and people couldn't believe it, and then she had to pull down and the guy said no, I did not do that. He was let me remove and show you that I don't.
Should I ask my normal question again? Africans.
African.
You see, a lot of things. I repeat again, that things are happening here. Sometimes you ask whether, sometimes I'll be sleeping. When I remember what that is happening, I'll ask myself, are these people possessed? No, honestly. Because there are some things that when you hear, you'll be asking what is going on. Like, okay, let me see. Formally, we have student coordinators that coordinate students. But do you know that right now, there are people who have failed. They know that they have failed. They don't want to go back home. They are in India. Do you know what they are doing? Initiating these young girls, taking them to clubs, handing them over to sugar daddies, collecting money on their behalf, collect heavy money and give them peanuts. They are here in India. There are many. In this particular UP, I know about 4 of them. I gave them a promise that one day I'm still going to come for them. And one day I will come for them.
You know what? The funny part is some of these people say is talking about, we even know them as students. At some point in time, we even wished we were them, especially with guys, you'd think if I get connected to these people, I'll be moving the way they are moving. But, the reason why there has to be people who are different, people like us, is that they get a different perspective of what an ideal student is. That is why there is people like us. But trust me, these people, they don't just do that. They are scammers as well. Freshers come, they introduce these gadgets, they buy them for like 500 rupees, you get it for 8,000, which is not good when you are doing it to your fellow African. If we're in a foreign country, it's a matter of taking care of each other, I look at you, I see a big brother, you come to me, you tell me, this, that. You even take the liberty of taking me out to a restaurant for the first time. I feel very happy, but at the end of the day, the more I stay here, I realize, okay, that is just a sequence of how you initiate, you groom me to be either your runner boy or to be one of those girls who brings you more girls, to also do the whole thing, which you are saying that there's careers who are spreading this thing. So that's why I was saying it's more like a syndicate. These people, we know them, we respect them, sometimes we idolize them, but deep down we know that, these people, clearly speaking, whatever they are doing is wrong.
Moreover, November last year, I got a call from Chandigarh jail. The girl was calling, lamenting and asking me, why can't I do something? I asked her, how do you get my number? They said that she make a call, somebody who can help, and my number were given to him by some police there. What is the problem? The girl say 6 girls, since she came to that Chandigarh jail, 6 girls has came in the way she came in. This way is that this man will meet you, buy the word for you, give you the highest life that you have never expected, take you to the highest restaurant, even buy things that you never knew. Then you will be thanking God. God, why do you come late? Why do you bring this kind of person late in my life? Well, you don't know that is your end point. Now, knowingly fully well that you have a boyfriend, he might send you in the first time, you go, no problem. Second time, tell the baby, please take this thing, go and give to this person. In the process of going, the police will catch you, and when they open the thing, it is, you don't know that what you have, the bag you are carrying is 27 years or 7 years imprisonment. So the lady was telling me, pleading that I should help her to stop this. Then the numbers she gave, all the numbers are dead because they buy the numbers easily the way they will buy it. Whenever this girl have problem, they will tell the number through the phone. They look for another person. Whenever, and they, not that when they have that problem, they will be assisting and be bringing lawyers. They say 6 girls, ages of 18 to 22 are in that jail under 3 months. And I think what that causes this is peer pressure. Yes. Because most of them will come, they just want to show that I have arrived. Thank God. My parents are not here to coordinate me. This is my time to show who I am. Some of them. So, okay, there was a case again. Every day I always like to remember cases. This girl will be 19 years the day I met her. 2 days before I met her, she will be 19. But her child is 3 months. The parents did not know that the boyfriend was having problem with the landlord. The police were involved. I went. So the guy was trying to hide the girl and the child. Until the landlord, I don't know what happened. The landlord took me up. When I went there, call. It is the girl's parents. The girl will leave the sitting room. Leave the baby there or run inside the room to answer call. So when I saw the movement, I know that the parents did not know about the child. I signal my executives. Immediately they call, come again. I pick the phone because she kept the phone on the table to breastfeed the child. So immediately the call was coming again. It was the mother. She was about to keep the baby to pick the phone. I took the phone and I tell my ladies not to allow her to reach approached me. I spoke with the mother. Do you know your baby have a child? The mother, she wanted to curse me. I said, "Ma'am, please, you come to India." So that girl wanted to jump from up that day. I told her to jump, no problem. Let everybody allow her to jump. The mother came to India and took her and go back home. 19 years old child.
Yeah.
And me, I don't, I don't actually approve to parents that are sending like their young children here, especially the ones that are still 16, 18. I feel like they are not yet grown up for some of these, in India, many crazy things are taking place, guys. And I feel like when they come, when they're still so young, like they're getting all this pressure of like wanting to live like a fake life, like, you got the bling. And that fake life, it comes with many things.
Of course.
Many things and many problems, because we know many people that are in toxic relationship because of I want to live a fake life. We know people that are getting beaten black and blue because fake life. So people are doing like the weirdest stuff here for fake life and wanna be a baddie and things like that. So me, parents sending children that are still 16, 18, I still believe like, those people still need to grow a bit before they come here. I feel like this India requires someone that can reason well, because some of the situations that you find yourself, like this drug one, after they've showered you and shown you heaven, and then you just wake up in the prison with 27 years on your slap.
But I think we also have to give enough credit to also those baddies who are turning around, because I know some baddies right now who are strictly following God. I also got shocked, but you know what? The more you experience this thing and the more you gain exposure, you start realizing whatever you are getting paid compared to your future, it's just like maybe peanuts. It's just the beginning of life and already you are losing it. So there is those who manage to turn around, but sadly for a lot of them, they get addicted to the lifestyle, and not just the lifestyle, they also get addicted to the drugs and all that stuff, and we can't recover them. And that is truly sad for the African community, because they come here as people who are to learn and give back to Africa. Then it's very sad for a parent to receive their child coming back in a coffin and all those situations.
But we are mostly focused on the girl child. What about the boy child? Is he at risk of anything serious? What should the boy child?
Do you know that a girl can molest a boy?
Not me.
No way.
So it sounds like
That's
you guys
not
not
happening.
molestation, but
No
enjoyment.
You see, let me tell you one thing. You guys are matured in brain, and there are some people who has been with their mother all these years, and they happens to come to this place. I'm giving you the examples of what we used to see. They have been with their mother. Most of the time, their mother fought for them. Then sometimes they will come to this place, and the easiest way to feel at home is to go and look for a girlfriend, somebody who will be taking care of them as their mother, without remembering that what they came here to do, one, is to study. And secondly, you can never get somebody who is like your mother. It can never happen.
Never.
Now, when they bring that trust or that hope on that girl might feel. Like, for example, when you see a girl defending a boy, that means that girl is way matured and older than that person. But when you see a girl that knows that he is going with a lion, that his boyfriend is a lion, you see her, she will be pampered, she will be a baby.
Yes.
Please don't let this thing hit me. You understand?
Yes.
But when you see those ones who is like a mother, let's say, I see some people, a girl is 20 years, a boy is 25 years, they are dating. What rubbish is that? What are you going to learn from the guy? Do you understand what I mean? What are you going to learn from the guy that is a girl is 20 years, the boy is 25 years?
That's a good balance.
What is good balance?
But it's 5 year difference.
Balance. 5 years is a lot.
Listen, let me tell you one thing.
5 years.
You see that girl that is 20 years, the way God structured them, her brain is 10 times stronger and faster than that guy. If that girl is still staying with that guy, she's demoting herself. Her brain cannot clock well. Because of what? She is staying with somebody who is better off.
That's why these guys with cars take them easily, because these guys, they are not going home. These guys are like 80 or something. That's why they take them from the 25-year-old. Yeah, but I get what Say is saying. It makes sense.
But I have a question for Say now. There are a lot of students who are boys, 20 to 22, 23 years. So they should not date. That's what you're saying.
No, you see, you came here to study, not to date.
Ah.
You understand? No, let me tell you, you might not find this good. I'm always telling the ugly truth. People that are coming to me knows that what you learn from me. Even sometimes people will bring case. After handling that case, they that brought the case thought that I have win. When everything will go the way it will go, they will see that they are now in the defensive side. You understand? It's not working the way they want. Let me tell you, first of all, finish your degree first before you start looking for a girl. You can have friends, but not a girlfriend.
But say
No, why? Well, no, you see, you might not like this thing I'm telling you.
Yes.
You understand? You might like have a friend, but not a girlfriend. And you see, most of these girlfriends that they are having, a girl who the family brought into this place to study will come on the age of 22, 23, 24. He started practicing to be a housewife. Now, you watch the guy bosses, clean the house, make the dish. This is not what you came here to do. You can, that one, it's a responsibility for every woman. When you close your eye, you can learn that. But first of all, get that thing that you want. Do you know that there is something that they call distraction? This thing that they call man and woman relationship. There's something I call it. And sometimes I will asking those ladies, mind you, if I will say this. One of a girl I was asking to, she was discussing and bragging. You know what I asked her? If you get married now, what will you give your husband that you have not given to another person?
Shalom.
She did not
tell us how that works.
You know? She did not talk. And I know that as she was bragging, talking. But when I asked this question, there is something that is secret. God has made the world the way He wants. If we neglect God, things might be difficult for us. Honestly, I'm telling you this. These are one of the mistakes I made. And I'm telling God, if it is possible to rewind my days so that I should correct this mistake. If I have been working with God all my life, remove the kind of lifestyle I live before getting to this extent, it could have been better, because since I started going to God, He started teaching me, advising me, directing me, and instructing me on what to do. And since I started doing that, I never mixed any part. So advice I'm giving the kids now is that if they will focus on their studies, most of them, their father did not travel outside, but the father saw the potential in them. That's why he brought them into India. Most of the father is still owing, and most of them, it is difficult for them to raise the money for them to pay for their school, but still they are doing it because there is something they find in them. And the parents are the only people that can pray to this word. Your sibling cannot do this. Your brothers cannot do this. Parents is the only one that can say, let my child be better than me. God, if it is a curse, let me carry that curse, but let my children be good. That is the only person that can say that. Now, that parents will brought you into India for you to study. You came. You are not studying. You face boy and girl relationship. There are some that will come here. If you see the kind of case, I will force my executive to phone them. You know there is a girl. She know the girl. This girl she will be 17 years. She has 16 back papers. 16 back papers. And you know her this thing to send her nude to people.
We like that.
And she has like different boyfriends from every
Part of
country.
the world. 16 years.
16 years.
Having aborted a baby as well.
Twice.
It's not even fun.
Twice.
Yeah.
This is the kind of things we see here. Sometimes you will be asking yourself, are these people possessed? There are some things I don't want to say, because if I say it, is you close your ear. What to do?
But say me, I'm gonna come back to what he's saying. When you were saying boys 20, 21, 20, say this is the time when a boy is a boy. This is the time where you get the experience.
Experience of what?
Of being a man.
Of being a man. Like now, if you don't do that, you end up going back home. You expect an arranged marriage now.
No, let me tell you one thing. You see, in life there is something I call second will. When a man does not finish his second will, you see him get married and be sleeping outside. When a woman did not finish her second will, you see her, she will be making this dust and sound food with children of the neighbors when she get married. Do you understand? They call it second will. In 20, every man from 20 to 25 has to finish his first degree. From 20 to 30, 25 to 30 is the time we are strong.
For enjoyment.
Is the time we are strong. That time, unleash that time.
Unleash.
Now, let me tell you, you have acquired something.
Yeah,
your degree.
that's true.
Now, from 25 to 30, the time of strength, enjoy, no problem. But from 30 to 40 is the time a man have to be useful. That is the time you work with this one. From this CEO, you work with this one. After working, you get into 45, 40. 46, 47, you start building your own. That is how God created it. And you see, whenever you comes to that one, you cannot run away from it. But you see, these people that run to make it under 30 years, under 35 or 40 years, see, they die like pig because they have dragged their future to the present. When you drag your future to the present, what is remaining? Death.
It makes sense.
Okay, so I have a lot of fast-paced questions that I want to ask. One it answers, no need for explanation. Which one is the most problematic country? African country here in India.
For us.
Yes.
Or for our table.
Which one is giving you many problems?
Many problems. Nigeria, one. Tanzania, two. And Zimbabwe's house rent and boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. But Nigeria and Tanzania.
Which one is the most childish country? They come with the silliest stories.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Okay. Let's take the L. The most problematic society, Greater Noida.
In Greater Noida. It was a Gulf country before, but Gulf country, since this, for now, I have not chosen, but formerly it was Gulf country. But I believe 70% of Africa have lived Gulf country. Gulf is not giving much problem anymore.
Which one is giving problems now?
Still, they are still
They're still living. Country is a problem.
they are still the highest.
Okay, for boys or for girls, which, if you as a boy, which country girls you avoid?
You see, formally, you see Kenya. There was a time I made a law that if you have a Kenya girlfriend in Greater Noida, being in Nigeria, we deport you from Greater Noida. No, honestly, we pursue some boys, but we pursue some girls away from Greater Noida. Later, their boyfriend packed and go and live with them in Delhi also. Kenyans, I thank God they have changed, because before, there is no day you will not, they will drink and use a McDowell bottle and be stabbing the, hey. They were the problem we have, because all the girls that were coming from Kenya there were all street girls, and most of them, this is not the first place whereby they have done the state work. Most of them has been in Oman before coming to this place, so they came here. They are wild. There was a time we beat the embassy, the Kenya embassy. Before we started, is when they are the country that can, as they are making call, before they call, the embassy is there. Even if they are wrong, they will come and protect. There was one Congo guy and one Kenya girl. The girl will use bottle, and the veins of the boy was showing. Now, when the Kenya embassy came, took the girl, we want to take the girl to jail. The Kenya embassy said that it will not happen. That after all, that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. So when they are talking, we find out that they are trying to bring problem to us. I told my executive, if I leave, because my executive cannot do it if I'm around. I said, if I leave, they were the one pleading me to leave. And they know that the Kenya embassies, the councillors, they know that if I leave there, because if I'm leaving, I'm going with the police. And if I leave there, what will happen to them? So since then, they left. We took that girl to the deportation. And since then, up to now, they don't used to come when we have problem, because we are ready to stone them, to even to burn their car.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're a girl, which boys, country boys, should you avoid?
Should I help you, sir?
It's talk, let me know.
Nigeria.
Of course, Nigeria.
Let me tell you one thing. If you are avoiding Nigerians, that means you will be blind for the rest of your life. No, let me tell you one thing. There are three parts of Nigerians: Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbos. Even up to now, I'm not saying, but the Moroccans, the Moroccan ladies who has been here formally 2019, 18, they were here many then. Some of them that were in Lisbon, Portugal, came to visit the people here. You know what they told them? If you want to have friendship, have with a Nigerian, not Hausa, not Yoruba, but go for Igbos. I'm not saying because I'm Igbo. No. I'm not saying I'm Igbo. Call 7 Africans, keep them in a desert for 1 month. The only person that can show them way out, and the only person that can survive in that desert is an Igbo guy, because we are Jews. Do you understand? Igbo's language is the heavenly language, the language you speak in the heaven. They call us Biafra. Do you know the meaning of Biafra? The discovery, they came to Africa and say, they find out that they say, behold, Biafra, behold, Israelites are found residing in Africa. A Nigerian man, an Igbo man, is the person who will leave the country with, I can leave this country, this India like this, to another country like this without money. I will go there and make it. Igbo man is the person who can make it without looking for your validation. So if you are saying to avoid them, why are you having a boyfriend as Igbo?
Say, no, I'm saying like the ones to avoid, because they are the ones that have been like bringing many problems. Like most of the cases, especially.
Have you ever seen an Igbo guy bringing problem?
So I wouldn't know. That's why I
No,
said
you have been in this industry for a very long time. People that brought the problems are beings. Those people are the people that their mother did not train well. No, I'm telling you the gospel truth, because if my daughter is friending any person from there, I'll cut her leg. You understand?
Also, if you are an African guy and you are taking a shine at an Indian girl, do you support that?
See, India girls are, I will say this, it is in the listen, I'm saying it, they are gold diggers. And there is nothing, I'm telling you the gospel truth, there is nothing you're going to gain from marrying an India girl.
Maybe not marrying.
Dating.
Exploring, dating.
Dating.
Enjoyment.
Dating in the India girl. Is it the person that you have been dating when people see you with them, they will beat you? Did you know how many of our people that have lost their legs? How many of our people that have died in India because they are dating India girl? One, they tied the leg, keep the leg, hold the guy, car, cross the leg. Police did not talk up till now. Because of what? He's dating an Indian girl. Do you know how many people that they have killed because of getting an Indian girl? Do you know how many attempts they have? They did me when I was dating my wife before I got married to her. My brother, dating an Indian girl it's not something that I can tell any African. Africans can try, but our people, our culture, our people are Igbos. If there is any way I can tell them, stay off, because what is there that you're going to get from them? It's not that tomorrow their father will share well. And the people that are going to come to you are not those people that are rich. It's those poor people that you are going to be carrying your own family and carrying their own family. That are the people that are going to come. Because those people that their father is in money, if you cross there, they will kill you.
But say, when we go back to Africa, the first question the boys back home will ask, did you try India?
Yeah, trying them. You can try them, no problem. They are buy one and get three free.
Oh, it's not the same, say. You know it. Buying is not the same.
Still, there are still a lot of them who wants to have opportunity with us. They are there.
They're there. I know.
There are people who want to marry you with their heart, but provided you are in India, you cannot make it with them. Because, more especially, if mistakenly your wife is beautiful, it has become an object in the eyes of your enemies. And when you are having an enemy is the owner of the place you are living. You are gone. Do you understand? So if you want to date them, consciously, you can date them. But to get married with them, my brother, you can get nothing from that. Only children.
Okay, there is a question I was running away from, but I think maybe we can close with that. Ritualistic practices here among Africans. What can you advise people on what you know? Ritualistic practices.
Is it working? The one that I know that is working is when a boy, they will do something from him at home. He will call a girl, pay the girl a handsome amount of money, and transfer his problem to the girl. That is the one I know that is working here. But minus that, I don't know another one. But let me elaborate on this one. Most of the men you are seeing, Africans, we are strong people. Our head is not like India heads. African, we command spirits. You might not know, but God created us to command spirits. Then a man will be doing things and be hoping that thing is not going the way he wants. You will call their spiritualists in Africa. They will tell the person what to do. He will do it, prepare it, arrange it, do everything that they told him. Then after doing that, do you know how he's going to settle it? He will invite a girl. Pay the girl whatever the girl wants. Sleep with that girl. And they see these people that did this. Immediately they release on the girl. They go to the bathroom, bath. They cannot talk to that girl again, and they can never pick her call again. They just left. When they leave, now this girl has been a porter to distribute problems. Any man that sleep with her will start having problem. Anyone, that's the problem that guy have is what she and that girl will not know that this is what he's doing. You might be doing well. A man will come and sleep with you, and the business will start crashing. You don't know, but somebody has done what he do, push it out on the. That is what the one I know. I don't know whether it's another one, but if there's another one, still I will let you know.
So physically, spiritually, mentally, as boys, we are not safe.
Boys are not safe, depending on the girl. And those girls find out late because the demons will start tormenting them. Immediately that guy leaves. And the worst part is that that guy can change number because of that girl.
Yeah. I've heard stories. I didn't know it's that deep.
The guy can change number because of that. If he leave the state, leave that area because of that girl. So that is the one I know, and it is still happening, and it is still happening. Most of the girls are possessed. They don't know that they are possessed. Sharing demons, sharing somebody's demon.
So the whole point, the whole advice to boys to be safe, don't go around sleeping around. Don't be hoes.
But me, I know how to select. So
no, you can't know the one that is spiritually possessed.
But say, I think if you're a smart guy,
let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you another thing. When the fan is off, it's not the time it stopped. The fan might be blowing. When you off the fan, it will still be rolling around. When you, that is innocent, went to that kind of a girl, that will be the time their fan is off. You will not know that that girl you slept with that time was the place whereby your glory run away from you. That is why they said, go to God and let God direct you. See, magneto, when you put magnet, it will magnet. But when you turn it upside down, this one will be coming and this one will be running. If you go to God, when these people will come to you, they will be running. They will see you as demon. They will see you as something that is not good. Because that star in you, that God in you is activated. They can't stay. But if you are the way you guys are now, if they hold you.
No, but what I'm gonna say is, I think I'm gonna say to those boys that are not getting their hands out there, thank God, because that is spiritual protection. It's not about the money. They're running away because you have something godly behind you. You are protected. You see, one thing
the person will not be mad, but the only thing is that he will never have confidence again. One, no favor. Anything you are doing before that is going well, you want to do it, it will not work. Anything you put, you will be targeting, near success syndrome, target and fail, inability to do what you have been doing before. A lot of things will be coming. Do you understand? So that thing, I know if men can put their prick in their destiny, at least it will help them a lot this time, because the world we are serving, this world now is spiritually not correct.
So our host here is saying no, he can't. He would rather go and choose.
it's not possible, sir.
You see, another method which has always worked in African history, it's the ghetto news, you know. Before you start getting involved with someone too much, you know, you talk to your boys. You see, you need a CV, see where she has been, you know. Then you can judge like, if she's been there, most definitely I shouldn't be there. I do background check because, hey.
But anyway, thank you, Say, for being here with us. It's been an interesting conversation. Would like to have you again soon. Hopefully, we'll be talking about an extension of this and different other things as well. Yeah. Thank you, Shalom, for being with us. Craig, you've been a wonderful guest.
I think I just have to add something which I am working on. It's I have a book which is coming up very soon. It's called The Next Best Idea. So this is like a blueprint, a practical guide of how people like Mr. Charles have come from where they were to where they are currently. So I believe there's a connection in character traits which can guide you to success. Like we have heard what you are saying. I'm still gonna have an interview with him as well. Like you are saying that from this age to this age you must do this. From this age to this age you do this. Those are the type of things we're gonna find in the book. Those are the type of information we need out there with the youth. So in due time the book will be there.
When can we expect it? Is it this year, maybe next year?
This year around mid-June, early July.
Okay, summer.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that. Do you have a book coming out?
No, but then we're going to be having like what's this, more of like a party or a wellness party soon, and we're going to be providing food and drinks to everyone that will come.
Like,
so I hope to see you all on that particular day. The date will be released soon.
okay. So, do you have a book coming out?
I don't have a book coming out, but I have an advice to tell to people. You know, the world is not a bed of rosary. If you have a friend, make sure you stick with that friend. If that friend is not a toxic one, wherever you are going, more especially as India is concerned, let the person know where you are going, so that in this summer, we used to look for people in this summer. So I want everybody around to be aware, to be on guard. Anything that you see that is not well, please let us know. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow might be late. Study. Your parents brought you here for something. Make them proud. That is what I have to say.